Hey there everybody, it's Christopher, Red Filter for Paradox, and welcome back to Octavia and the Underworld Cello vinyl side of the story. Now apparently, there is one more thing that I'm not done with this game yet, and there's this bat pony, this girl. What's her problem? What's so interesting about that damn book that makes it so something? So apparently, there is a way you can tell her to look at you or grab her attention, and according to Flut, yeah, my editor Flut from another country told me, she also downloaded the game by the way, told me that there's a way to get her attention, and it has to do something with the milk man dude, whatever he is. And apparently she said I was correct about asking her, talking about the topic. Let's see. Yo, what's up? Yep, not listening. Either she isn't in the mood to talk or she's straight up ignoring me. Maybe I can get her attention to something she likes. Hey, you want to talk about... So apparently, what you're supposed to type here is changelings. Now I did this in my other video, but she didn't look at me. So let's see this. And go. And you got her attention. Hey, attention. So about... You like monsters too? Personal space. Oops, sorry. I'm just positively ecstatic to meet another monster enthusiast here. Enthusiast, right, sure. Wanna talk for a second? You got my undivided attention. See you later. Alright, who are you? My name's Cryptania. What's yours? Vinyl Scratch. I've seen bat ponies frequently at the nightclubs I perform in. I haven't seen any pony like you since you look that as geeky. You say that it's a bad thing. Don't be fooled, though it may be easier to list the genres that I don't like. I mean, there's something special about every genre. The big band, swing, classical, is so refined. Okay, hold up. No, I can't change it. I'm not a big fan of huge crowds. Agoraphobia, oh damn it. Anyways, what sort of music do you like to play during your performance? Well, ponies to play the... Ponies should think that I play is dubstep, I blast to hear, but I like to play all sorts of modern music, rock and roll, techno, rap, you name it. That sounds really cool, but it's a bit sad that there are ponies out there that are generalized and dislike you for something you like. I fear people are always judging me for everything. Not just in music either. I love collecting Transformers, and I'd rather not talk about that. I don't figure you as the action figure type. It's not weird for an... Oh, damn it! And I can't go to the menu! Because... Wait, can I? No, I can't, damn it. My personal hobbies aren't half of it. It's because of my fascination with monsters. Telling ponies that you like to document the mating habit of chupacabras is not a good way to make friends. That's why I'm simply ecstatic to see another music and monster enthusiast like me. We should totally hang out sometimes and go study monsters. Sure, but how about bailing this place first? Yeah. Well, duh. How did you get here? So, how'd you get here? Well, while I was writing my book, I've noticed that I had yet to write a chapter about the pack behavior of timberwolves in manuscript. Not one to leave out any details, I've decided to pack my book and supplies and headed out to Everfree Forest, my old stomping ground. I prepared an empty clearing of hopes that the Timberwolves would relocate their pack, lacing the clearing with a simple but potent okay, I can't read. If I say downward for them, it would allow me in a close enough proximity. Unfortunately, I tripped on a vine like a utter klutz I am and spilled the dab over my clothes, so when the Timberwolves inevitably traced the smell, they were much more interested in me. So, your knowledge of monster behavior and tamed them to happily accept belly rubs. If by taming them you mean running away like a little filly, then sure. The worst part was that I was stick-fathered, so I couldn't simply fly away. Running is basically my hope. Imagining my surprise when I found this house in the middle of nowhere, the door was locked, so I quickly dashed inside. Locking the door behind me, I would hear the sound of dogs clawing at the door. The smell still fresh on my clothes. That's when I met the necromancer. Okay, first off, conversation driving me batty. See you later. Thanks for the bad pun. I mean, it's not like I've already heard of that a million times before or anything. Okay, we finally got her attention, but I want to off that because that is so annoying. I can't read. All right, here we go. Hey, got a moment? I was hoping you can overlook my notes if there is something we can escape. But I think I can help the emotional horrors of social interaction. So you met the old mare face to face? Sure did. She even had that hood down on her cloak, so I clearly saw her face. Believe it or not, she was actually just a normal pony, and didn't mind that I trespassed in her home uninvited. However, the zombie cult that followed her around was anything but normal. When I first saw him, my heart skipped a beat, and that fear was soon turned into fascination. It was amazing. She had complete control over him and allowed me to get closer to him without him attacking me. It was my first undead encounter. To say I was ecstatic was an understatement. I immediately opened my book and started to jot down the start of a new chapter dedicated to the undead monster. Once it caught her eye, she asked if she could see it. I was a little bit hesitant to hand it over. I mean, my book is my baby, and eventually I gave her my book and she flipped through the pages. She stopped on one page for quite a long time. A smile began from her face. Suddenly, I heard voices coming from the walls, ghosts materializing out of thin air. They tried their best to spook me, yet I had no fear. Oh, you're one brave son of a bitch. If anything, I was more excited to observe the rare phenomenon. She gave me back my book and said she wouldn't allow me to the cult as a guinea pig for my studies, but offered me a small hoard instead to observe. How could I say no? I could count the ways, but keep going. Leading me into the basement, I followed her until we were over a large labyrinth from above, and I've noticed the small hoard was actually one of many, planted strategically at the dead ends of the maze. When I asked what these walls were for, she shouted a command across the room and begin the entertainment. Then I saw a stallion with blondish mane and tan coat running from the entrance in panic. Slowly, a very uneasy feeling welled up and I watched the stallion run for his life. I turned to the necromancer and see the evil grin slowly form in her face, whispering for him to make a wrong move. Eventually, he did, and he was torn apart just like that. His cries of agony combined with the necromancer's laughter echoed in the room. That uneasy feeling came to the head as I screamed out in horror. She turned to me and asked if that was satisfactory for my studies. I told her that all of the monsters that I would document in my life, she was one of the worst of them all. As soon as I said that, a few zombies tackled me from behind and held me down. Those are one tough, smart zombies then. I don't think that I've ever been scared in my entire life. But instead of killing me then and there, she threw me in here and told me to play nice with the rest of the prisoners. Well, that story gave me a whole new goal in life. I want to face her to have an intimate relationship with my back hoof. While I like your newfound appreciation for her demise, we can't just go hoof to hoof with her without a plan. She's strong and she has an army of undead to back her up. I mean, you could try, but I'd rather not finish that thought. That's why I'm going to formulate a plan to take her down and complete the zombie chapter in my book to prevent any possible zombie outbreaks. Just a bullet to the head. That will fix everything. Sounds tight. How can I help? You have a friend above, right? She can learn anything. She can learn anything about zombies and ghosts, then relay the information to me. I'll compare it to my notes, see if it's useful information against the necromancer or not. I'm ready to help out. Oh, this is a new thing. I didn't know this. I'll go get Octavia, see if she knows anything. Okay, I'll prepare my notes. Yo, Octavia, you there? I'm here, Vinyl. What do you need? one of the ponies here wants to know you know about what you know about ghosts and zombies. Well, I suppose that I have learned one or two things while constantly running for my life. Alright, I'll tell you all about them. Listen carefully. I'm back. Lay whatever question you've got on me. Alright then. First of all, I want to know zombie will eat anything. First of all, I know that zombies will eat anything that's literally a living creature, but what happens if they don't find anything to eat in a long time? They starve to death, they eat grass, they will eat their own bodies. Okay, let's think about this. Zombies can't starve to death because they have no stomach to zombies bite each other not because they're hungry, it's because they want to kill them. That's the whole point. They don't know what they're doing, so they're not actually eating. I say they starve to death. Oh, well, okay, well, I saw a necromancer was commanding those zombies, so that means that zombies can be intelligent, right? No, she trained them to do a simple task. They are not zombies, but aliens in disguise. Yet, no, they're not smart as dogs. If I was running away from that zombie cult, he wasn't really smart, but he chased me down, and they can't be as smart as us because I think, no, she just gave me a simple task. Oh well, let's shift away from the zombie for a second. Do the ghosts in the house consciously know what they're doing? Yep, they love giving the spooky. Ghosts are friendly, we were just misunderstanding them. No, they're mindlessly drifting. I don't know. There was this one cowboy dude, he was friendly, but we played a very dangerous game. We just misunderstand them. Okay, let's say ghosts are friendly. Okay, so how do we tie with the necromancers and grand scheme? Ghosts and zombies, double the intensity of spookness. One is a good cop, the other is a bad cop. Together, they fight crime. Zombies chase ponies. The ghosts distracted to slow them down. So wait, if zombies and ghosts are working together, that means the necromancer is more than she lets on. What exactly is she? Politicians campaign seriously, I have no idea. An experienced necromancer practiced years. Nothing. She just has excellent charisma. Okay. You're not treating this seriously, are you? Hey there, guys. Welcome back. I've been gone for a while. Well, not actually for a while, just a minute because I had to eat lunch. So, yeah. I'm still trying to learn what to say to her because I think I can solve this. I just have to try. It's just trial and error. It's all trial and error. So, I'll be right back and... What? Fine. I may have left something out. I'll try to tell you all I know. Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay, well, thanks for the input. It seems it was all coming together. But in the end, my hypothesis, my battle plan, and my rough draft has holes in its logic. You know me, I like to be completely thorough, but I know we'll nail it next time. Come back if your friend learned anything else, okay? Oh, okay. I'm guessing that was right. And it was a bit wrong, but I'll try it again, one more time. Alright guys, I've been doing this for like a few minutes now and I don't feel like you can complete this. So I feel like this is the correct way when she says thanks for the input. It seems like it was all coming together. But in the end, my hypothesis, my battle plan, and my rough draft has holes in its logic. So my guess here is that I don't think you can beat this part. I feel like this is, you can't finish this yet. This is not part of the beta because apparently Octavia doesn't know that much yet. So I get the feeling you can't beat him because really, obviously, when we saw that cult, he didn't actually starve to death, so. But they could starve to death. No, they have a simple task. No, they're mindlessly drifting. When a zombie chases a pony, the ghost distracts them to slow them down. Nothing, she has excellent charisma. Necromancer. See, I feel like that's the correct answer. It's just that the developer, Hero of Time, didn't want to complete that part because, you know, he doesn't want to spoil anything yet. So I feel like this is the correct one. It's just that we need to play as Octavia to gather more information to beat this part. So yeah, so I don't feel like you can actually beat this part of the game. So yeah. So anyways guys, that does it for this video. So this is how you unlock Cryptania? Cryptania? What's her name? It's reading a book. I forgot her name. But it has to do with something with Anya, because Castlevania, of course. So in order to talk to her, you need to type the word changelings. And I don't know why. I did that the last episode, but I wasn't able to talk to her though. But that doesn't matter anymore since I'm done. I think that's all there's to it now. Because I wanted to come back and see if you could actually talk to her. Because I couldn't sleep properly last night. Something keeps scratching my head. Like, I feel like you could talk to her because you can talk to everyone in the room, but you can't talk to her. I feel like you can. So yeah, you can actually talk to her. You just need to type the word changeling. But I don't think you can beat her questions though, because you know Octavia does not know everything about it yet. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, thumbs up the like button to death. And as always, this is Christopher Redfield signing out. Cheers, my friends.
Quiet grace surrounds you and helps me find my own. I can't tell you how you've helped me and how much I have grown. Even though you're far away, inspiration comes from you to shine a little brighter.